So today is pretty much the last day that people have to be out of Tent City. Now, there you see that right there. Those are, I guess, some city vehicles. There's some people right there coming out of the woods. I think that's the interim, maybe city manager. Y'all tell me who those is. A couple of police officers getting into that truck right there. Don't want to get too close. Don't want to, incur any undue attention. But there we have you see the trash cans right there. The woods they're kind of clearing out. And you see, I guess, those two Chevrolet's. Now, further down the street there, you see a police car and another, I guess that's a government or state vehicle. And the funny thing about it is, I walked down there, and when I walked down there, there was about 7, 8, or 9 police officers standing around that car, and now the car is moving. But when I walked up, all of those police officers kind of scattered, and they sent one officer over towards me. His name was Officer Kiefer, and I guess he was sort of like the gatekeeper. And so when I got to him, he was like, "Hey, Mr. Taylor." I was like, "Okay, I know what this is. They sent you over here to pretty much say that everything's all right. There's nothing to see here." And we had a good conversation. He told me about, even though it's the last day, we're not technically arresting people. We're giving them some time. He gave me some updates on the situation. Said the city will be putting out a press release later on today. You see the police officer. But when I went down there, the police officers scattered, and they sent me out Officer Kiefer. And when he came to me, all the officers disappeared. I think they went into the woods or whatever. And so then I walked back across the street, walked back down here where I'm at right now, and I turned around, and all of those police officers that were there came back out the woods. So I don't know if they didn't want, thought I was going to turn the camera on, or, I was going to question them, but I wasn't. I'm just here to kind of see what's going on. There's one of the sheriffs or whatever. But there we see, I guess, I seen this gentleman in the suit. Whoever that gentleman was in the suit, I assume that he's a member of city government. There's my guy, Officer Kiefer, things like that. But they seem to be clearing out pretty nicely. There's not a lot of, people. Yesterday when I was out here doing the interview with Kimonte and them, they had people actually out here helping some of the people. I guess they were family members. They had a whole truck. And the people were actually placing stuff in the truck, and they were leaving kind of peacefully. If you look closely right there, the marks that I was talking about yesterday, those purple marks denote, I guess, no trespassing, something like that. And now we see, once again, the people are leaving, I guess, because I'm not going to say because I'm not here. Somebody rode by and told me what was going on out here. So they said, well, maybe you should go out there. But this is the final, I guess, day that people have. And, like Officer Kiefer told me that there wasn't really any arrest or anything. Like, it wasn't a pressing situation. They're basically giving people time. And he said it's probably about, maybe 15 people still back there. And they are, I guess they are attempting to leave quietly. But, this has been an area where homeless people have stayed for about, Kimonte yesterday told me that he had been back and forth out here for a period of 7 years. So for at least 7 years, people have been staying here. And some, I talked to a gentleman today, and he had mixed emotions because, of course, people are out there and they have nowhere to go possibly. But he also had concern and empathy for the owner of the land, you know, because there is a certain thing called squatters' rights. So if you are in a area openly and knowingly for a period of, I thought it was 5 years, then you can actually assert ownership of the property if no one has come to move you off of the property. But it has to be an open and known occupation of said property. And of course, you know, I think this is an open, known occupation. If you look real closely through the woods, you may see some people milling around, still getting their stuff together. I don't see Amber and Kimate's tent, but people are still out there, and as Officer Keefers has said, that there will be a city public release of information concerning what or who is still out there. So I guess that's who that gentleman was. He looks like I don't know that guy's name, Tim Salvin's old assistant. He looks like him, you know, the guy that was in the suit coming out of the woods that y'all saw at the beginning of the video. So we'll keep y'all updated on this. Like I said, there you see the trash cans. So they put trash cans right here. Further down at the end of the entrance there, there's trash cans all around. So they're giving people an opportunity to kind of clean up and get out peacefully. So hopefully this will be done in a peaceful manner. As you see, once again, all of the law enforcement officials, all of the city officials, all of the probation officers have left. Like you said, they're trying, you know, their hardest to find some place for people to go. Like you told me, the Salvation Army will be opening its doors for some of the members of this community. And other people have already reached out, you know. The Tommy's Foundation is supposed to be feeding them later on today, and, you know, helping them. So shout out to the Tommy's Foundation, who comes out here, I think, every Tuesday as well. So this is March 26th, the date when, you know, everyone was supposed to be out of this area, and apparently they have been given more time as to get all of their belongings out. But 919-587-7782 if y'all want some more information, or if y'all want to reach out and you know, see if we can, you know, help these individuals get on their feet. Peace and blessings.